Hey everyone, good afternoon. Very excited for another Munchin Monday. We are live here on YouTube, and usually I am, for the past, I want to say, few months, I've been doing Munchin Monday in my Facebook group. But I had a desire to really come onto my YouTube channel, give it some more love, have more people come from all different areas, whether they be in my Facebook group or not, and get to know me more, get to know what I'm all about. And so we are now hosting Munchin Mondays live within my YouTube channel. So if you are new, welcome. So happy to have you. My name is Stephanie Rowe, which is the name of the channel. And I am a belly fat weight loss coach, and I help moms lose weight and feel confident in their clothes again. So I do live a low carb lifestyle, which is why I haven't changed the banner on my YouTube channel, but it used to be called Low Carb Mama. I've since changed it because I didn't want the premise only to be around low carb recipes. I wanted to be able to come in here and talk about all areas of weight loss and mom life and struggles and how we can move forward and reach our goals. So you'll be seeing some more content as we go along and grow this channel out. But yes, there are recipes, low carb recipes on here. The live Munchin Mondays are going to be quick recipes that you can make for meal prepping, or if you just want to make it on the spot. But they're geared toward being simple and quick, not too complicated or anything like that. And if you are on my email list, you should get the email every single week with the recipe that I did on the Munchin Monday Live. All right, so this one's a quick one, and it's broccoli salad. Now you're thinking, another salad? Well, no, it's not just any salad. So let's think about what we call salad sometimes. Salad could be like a garden salad. Like if you see in the menu when you go to a restaurant, they'll say garden salad. Or if they're more in detailed, like a meal, right? It'll be like chicken, strawberry, caprese salad or something like that. Or Thai peanut chicken salad, right? It's giving more detail to what's in the salad, usually geared toward what your protein is. So this is not the traditional salad in a sense. Now, what are other types of salads? Well, when you go to like a cookout or having sides with a meal, there's your pasta salad and your potato salad, right? So that's when you take whatever the first word is, pasta, potato, and you toss it usually within a ranch or a mayonnaise, and then you add some seasonings, maybe a couple of different vegetables, and then you have that as a side. That is the type of salad we're going for. So this is a broccoli salad, and we're going to keep it low carb. So there's no pasta in it, but we're going to add some yummy goodness, and there will be protein in it. So the protein that I have, and you can do any protein that you desire. You can chop up some bacon. I didn't have bacon, so that's why I decided not to go with bacon. But I do have fresh caught organic tuna and also chicken breast. Okay, and these are no antibiotics, so it's better than some. Better than most, I should say. Okay, so I couldn't decide if I wanted to do tuna or chicken for today's recipe. Still debating. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people have done like tuna in a pasta salad or something like that, but I'm kind of feeling the chicken. All right, so of course we need our broccoli. The broccoli is the main event. Okay, and this is all going to be raw. It's not going to be cooked, although you could cook it if you really wanted to. But for today's recipe, I'm going to do it raw because I don't really have a problem eating it raw. But if you like, you could very well steam the broccoli, and that way it'll be a little more tender, and then you can toss everything in it. One of the things that I've been evaluating about Munchin Mondays is that they've been super long, about an hour. And I don't want the live to be that long because I want to tell you why. The recipe shouldn't be that long, right? I want you to be able to do quick and easy recipes on the go. Why would a live be longer? So trying to be distinct, to the point. Let's get this recipe done. But again, you can customize this recipe however you want to. So if you want to steam the broccoli, which I probably would do if I had more time, because I do like the tenderness of a steamed broccoli. But that's nice. Can you wait 1 minute, please? Stay over here. Anyways, the toppings that I'm going to add are some cheddar cheese, some sunflower seeds, and I'm going to throw in, these are kind of been my favorite lately. You can snack on it by itself. It has a nice crunch. But these are lupini beans, and the brand Brahmi, right here, sells them in different flavors too. Excuse me, we're live and you can't be showing your private parts. Stop that. So let's start tossing these things in. This one is Italian marinated with Calabrian peppers. Can you see right there? Marinated with Calabrian peppers. So some of them, I don't know if this one's spicy. It kind of looks like a spicy pepper. I guess I'll have to test it and see. But they do have different flavors, different seasonings, I should say, for the lupini beans. But you can also buy from your local supermarket, and you don't have to get these because they are a little more expensive. Okay. They're a little more expensive because of the way they package them, because they're, you know, making them a little more flavorful with how they season it and everything like that. But I have some lupini beans that when I'm making a salad I'll throw in, and they're just plain lupini beans. They come in a jar like where you buy when you buy your pickles and your like banana peppers and all that kind of stuff. So let me show you what that jar looks like so you can see. What do you want? You want cheese? Here. That's awesome, baby. That's awesome. And of course, I always show mom life in my videos. So here we go. This is what it looks like. This one's by the brand Cosmos. Ready to eat lupini beans. Another one is Centos, I believe. Handful Day. Yes, indeed. Hi, how are you doing? Thanks for joining live. My daughter just dropped the chocolate chips that she wanted all over the floor because she's upset. You want cheese? Oh boy. She originally asked for cheese. I said, okay, you want cheese? No, I want chocolate chips. Gave her the chocolate chips. She got mad, threw it all over the floor. And now we're back to the original. She wants cheese. All right, hopefully we're good now. Hopefully they're good now. Anyway, so yeah, it comes in a jar like that, and then I just scoop some out and throw them in my salad. So you can very well get that. I don't remember the price on these jars. I think maybe like $3.99 or something like that. Whereas if you were to buy Brahmi, they also make this in like a hummus. It's really good. But if you were to buy these, I think it's like 8 packages for like $20-something. So it is more money because especially these packages are 5.3 ounces each. And this thing is 32 ounces. So you're getting a lot more. But for purpose of this recipe, I'm going to use these because they have already been marinated. So it's going to add some good flavor to my recipe. And then I'm going to add some of these Sasha Inchi seeds. Now, Sasha Inchi, they are also a little on the pricier side, so this is optional. You don't need to put this in your recipe, but they do have a good source of fat, and they are 0 net carbs if you're considering your net carbs. So 14 grams of fat and 9 grams of protein for just an ounce. So you don't need a lot to get really good benefits. Plus it has your omega-3s, which are super important. You know, usually you can get omega-3s through like fish that you eat, or if you take a fish oil pill or something like that. But, you know, say you're not into fish, or, you know, you're making it with chicken or bacon, then you can throw a couple of these, if you have them, for some omega-3s in your broccoli salad. So I'm gonna get a bowl. Now I'm not gonna make a big serving because I'm the only one that's gonna be eating it. I don't know if my kids will like it, but I know for sure my husband doesn't like broccoli at all. So I'm gonna make in this bowl here about 2 cups of broccoli. And these bags, they make the broccoli florets really big, so I do want to cut them down a little bit. Now I'm in my like pajamas today because it was cold. And I was like, I'm just gonna put my pajamas today. All right, here we go. So see how big this is? This is easy to cut smaller. So now look at much smaller pieces, bite size, you know. Makes it much easier to just eat and enjoy. And then once we get all the broccoli in, like I said, I'll probably make this again, but boiled, not boiled, steamed, to get a nice like tenderness to the broccoli. But for today's recipe, we are just gonna do it raw. Another thing with cooking the broccoli, if you have issues with your digestion, maybe you get bloated a lot, especially after eating vegetables, if you can, like I said, steam it. Whereas you're not wilting. You don't want to cook it down to like it's so soft that there's no kind of crispiness to it. But just a little bit goes a long way with helping your body digest it better. So that way you can avoid bloat. Because I have issues with bloating. So a lot of times I like to cook my broccoli, even if it's in a raw salad. All right. And then you could do this ahead of time and put it away for meal prepping for the week. You can add it as a side to something you're having for dinner. Show you my bowl so far. That way it's easier to measure 2 cups too when they're smaller, because the big ones take up so much space, you don't know if you have exactly 2 cups or not. All right, so that's about 2 cups. So now I'm going to get my protein. Since the chicken has this little lip, I'm just gonna go with the chicken. I'm gonna drain the water. throw this in. Okay. You want to just break that up. You don't want too thick, too clumpy. Okay. When you join live, don't be afraid to say hello. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm going to mix that up. Okay. All right. So all we need is to add some of the cheese, some of the seeds, those beans I told you about. You could very well use, if you wanted to add some beans, you can use, whatever bean is your favorite. But the reason I like lupini beans so much is because they are lower in carb than any average bean that you would normally get. But, pinto beans are great, black beans are great, so it just depends on your own preference. You want more cheese?
Yeah, more cheese.
There you go. All right, then all we need is to put something that brings it all together, and that could be like a ranch or a good quality mayonnaise. I'm just going to throw a little bit of these Sasha Inchi in. And again, if you want exact measurements on these, just be looking out for the recipe if you're on the email list. If you're not on the email list, you can shoot me a message and send me your email so we can add you to it. And then you'll get the actual recipe with the exact measurements. Yeah, this will be much better with steamed broccoli. All right, all I need is the lupini beans and the mayonnaise. So I'm gonna just throw in probably what is like a 1/4 cup's worth. Okay. Probably would have been better to do it in a bigger bowl just for the mixing part, because everything does fit in here, but as you're mixing, things can fall out of the bowl. Oh well. You live and you learn. All right, so I just need to grab the mayonnaise real quick. So unfortunately, I can't find my mayonnaise. I don't know where the heck it is. I bought 2 brand new bottles. So I'm going to just do ranch for this recipe right now. And then next time I make it, I'll steam the broccoli and I'll do the mayonnaise. But ranch is fine. You could do ranch, especially if you have like a really good creamy one. This one in particular is not super creamy, but at least it'll give it a good flavor. This is the Primal Kitchen ranch. And you want to put like probably about 1/4 cup's worth also. Mix that all together really well. And you got yourself a nice side to have with anything. If you're having burgers, if you're having, maybe you're just not like in the mood to really cook anything and you just cooked up something small, but then you're like, you know what, I should probably have some more protein. This has protein with the chicken in it, the cheese. If you happen to do the sausage, that has protein, and the beans also have 4 grams of protein. So it is a pretty good dish, even if you wanted to eat the whole thing as your meal. It wouldn't hurt as a whole meal. If it's just your meal instead of a side, it wouldn't hurt. But as a side, it's great too. And it's so easy to make. You saw how fast I put all that together, aside from the kids interrupting. But that happens with mom life, But it was super quick to make. The only steps that I didn't do, which next time I make this I will do, is to steam the broccoli, which will take like an extra maybe 10 minutes. And then using the mayo, and that's not going to take extra time. It's going to take the same amount of time as with me putting in the ranch in this. So totally up to you what you want to do, but I think this is a quick, simple recipe that you can add to your kitchen and you can have it many ways, as a snack, as a side, or as a full meal. Honestly, chicken, broccoli, perfect. So yeah, next week we'll have a sweet dish that we'll do. I usually go back and forth between sweet and savory. So this week was savory, and that means next week will be sweet, which I'm super excited about. And we're going to be making popsicles. That's a very quick thing to prepare, and the only time that's needed is waiting for it to harden. That's about it. So it should be fun. And I hope to see you next week on our next Munchin Monday live. If you guys have any questions in regards to coaching, or if you want to get on the email list so that you can be updated each week with, when I go live and the written recipe, then be sure to send me a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you're not following me on either Instagram or Facebook, you can easily follow me by searching my name. All my social medias are under Stephanie Arel. I try not to make it too complicated so you can find me. So all my social medias are Stephanie Arel. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and here, YouTube. All right. Have a good day, everyone. We will see you very, very soon. Bye.